Hey everybody in cyber world, it's Zack Taylor here for ZackTaylor.ca, and we have a special interview right now with one of my favorite Canadian artists. She's my girl, Lights.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Here's the intro. You're all set.
I'm late.
So now I gotta ask you right away off the top. Whoa.
Yeah,
So we're trying to get this webcam thing working here.
It's great.
Cool.
You guys can't see this, but this looks like the Matrix, this computer and everything.
It's cool.
It's like black and shiny with weird designs on it. So it's awesome.
See, we're playing around with it right now. Anyways, we'll get right to it. Why the name Lights?
Light is my first name.
And what's your last name? Lights?
Poxleitner.
What?
It's German. Poxleitner.
Okay, so Lights.
Lights
What's
Poxleitner.
Lights mean? Like light?
I think so. I mean, it's just actually, I changed it to like a while ago because my nickname became that because Poxleitner, the easiest thing to say is light.
Light.
You know.
Okay, I was just confused. Like, why Lights? Like, you're not a Madonna, Sting.
I wish.
We'll call you Lights Madonna.
Yes, like Sting, please.
So, anyways, what makes you different than all those other artists that are out there? I know what makes you different, but they want to know what makes you different.
I don't know. I actually got asked that a few times, and I never really know what to say because when I make my music, I don't make it for anyone specific, right? I just make it for myself. So if I'm doing something different, I don't really know that it's different. So I don't know what makes it different.
But, okay, so do you think it's harder to be Canadian than, like, an American artist?
I think actually, it's a total advantage here because,
Because of cold weather.
well, it's a lot of inspiration. Honestly, there's like three of
Exactly.
my songs that are about being cold. So, hey, it's worked in some respects. But seriously, like, Canada's been so good to me, and I think they're kind of taking me in and like supporting me more than they would of an American artist because I'm one of their own. So it's like kind of a bonus when I'm a Canadian artist. It's so much fun to be a Canadian artist because.
Well, talking about the cold and stuff, your next video is February
Yeah.
Air, and that's coming out tomorrow on
Yes.
Much Music, right?
Yeah.
Everybody tune in, right?
But yes, it'll be airing on Much Music, and I'll be actually playing at an MOD
Ooh, that's gonna be
to
fun.
go with it, and then it's gonna hit like YouTube and stuff on the floor.
That's awesome. So what's this video about?
It's,
Give us a little insider on February Air.
Okay, well it's a sequel to the Drive My Soul video, which is my first video.
And that's where you're in space flying around.
Yeah,
and
well basically I'm designing a rocket to get to the moon where there's an astronaut waiting for me. And
Are you into astronauts?
Totally.
Little fetish on the
Yeah.
side.
Well, I love astronauts. I've always wanted to be an astronaut, so if I can't be one, I might as well find one.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So there you go.
Makes sense.
P.S. Okay, I was at
Yeah.
I was at the Fan Expo this year.
Okay.
And Buzz Aldrin was there.
That's awesome.
I know, and I didn't get to meet him because it cost $300.
Well, maybe next year.
I know.
Buy the record.
All sort of fun.
To
help Lights meet Buzz Aldrin.
Exactly. Send Lights to the moon.
All right, back to the focus here.
Okay, February Air.
Yes, it's a sequel to the video. So in the first one, I was building a rocket to go to this planet. In the February Air video, I'm already at the planet, and it's winter has befallen the planet, and I have to find the astronaut on the planet.
You find him?
He's left. And I find a way to communicate with him that you would think would be a way of the future, but it actually comes down to paper airplanes. So,
wow.
if you want any more details, I know, it's a magical paper airplane too. But if you want any more details on it, you have to watch.
Now your videos, your first ones and all that, they're all trippy and stuff,
It's
Who comes up with these concepts?
I do, man.
Is this like,
Yeah.
are you the creative mind behind these videos, or is there like a whole like genius team of little astronauts?
Apes behind it. Astronaut apes. No, I come up with the treatment, and then I meet up with the director, who is Sean Michael Terrell, and he's incredible, and he'll bring ideas to the play, and I'll bring ideas, and it just comes together, and I walk into the set, and it's like walking to my mind. It's crazy.
That's insane.
And
There's
it's
a lot going on
books.
up there.
I know. There's a lot more than it looks like in my little head, but there's lots of ideas, and it comes to truth in reality when you see it.
So now I gotta ask you, since you have all these videos and everything, there's tons of people out there that want to be musicians, actors, actresses, whatever. What's your advice to them?
I always say the same advice. I say, like,
Tell them.
and okay, I said this on another interview recently, and the person got mad at me who was interviewing me. I was like, you just have to keep doing what you're doing and keep trying.
If I hear that again, I'm gonna knock.
And he's like, every artist says that. I'm like, well, hey, if every artist says that, it must be true, right?
Well, it's true.
Hey, there you go. That's their advice. But everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing with their life in their heart, essentially. I think.
Yeah.
You know what makes you happy. And if like making music and art or whatever is the thing that makes you happy, then you have to do it. You have to keep doing it.
So what do you think that one moment was that broke you into the industry?
It's been a really slow progression. I mean, I started writing 10 years ago, and then like 2 years after that, I bought like a little 8-track and started putting my ideas down production-wise. And a couple years after that, I met my manager now, who I gave my demo to, which I'd created. There was like ridiculous songs in it. One called like Saturn's Rings.
Okay.
Like It was inspired by Thumbelina. You know, like when they're dancing like that and
that's
things?
that's so old school.
Oh.
Okay, so you gave him your demo and everything
Yeah,
like that?
and then, so it's just been a progression ever since she's really building it up. So it wasn't ever really one big moment, but one of the more prominent ones was probably when Old Navy decided to pick up the song
saw
to
you
use
all
them in
in
the ad. So, yeah, that was kind of my
The
big
Old Navy girl, huh?
Oh, no. Not this title, my friends. But Old Navy's amazing, and they totally gave me a really great platform to show me the world. So.
Now, I'm kind of shocked right now.
Why?
I'm really shocked. Because usually you're wearing a
I
little
know.
headband.
Well, cause, yeah, I had
Or is
a
it a
hat on.
bra strap, or what
It
is
can be
it?
anything. Essentially, it's like a lot of shoelaces, because they're
Okay,
cheap, right? And you
shoelaces.
can get like multiple colors.
So I gotta ask you, how many different colors and how many different shoelaces or headbands do you have?
Oh, so many. I can't even
And why
count.
are you wearing
and you
one?
know what? Okay, well, here's the deal. First of all, I don't have one on because it's wintertime and I had a hat on, because headbands are really cheap. You know?
Smart girl,
Did you know
see?
that 70% of body heat is off your head?
I thought it was through the toes.
Really?
Yeah. Or your finger. We're gonna look at that
We'll
one.
look that up.
We'll put the facts
if you can
down
confirm
below.
this for us, whatever. But anyway, so I had a hat on and I came in. I was like, Zack Taylor has to take my hat off. So I took my hat off.
Aw,
And
you're so considerate. But you could have put on the headband.
And I bowed. I was like,
You bowed?
yeah.
Did you bow?
Yeah, I bowed to you. But I didn't have a headband on because I had a hat on.
Okay.
But
But if someone goes to your show, because I know people are, I know people like were emailing me in before. They're like, the only reason we go to light show, Yahoo Music for us, is to see the headband.
Oh, well, here's the deal, okay? So I wore a headband during my shows, and then like halfway through, I'll take it off and throw it on the ground or whatever.
And somebody will be like picking it up and
I
like
always
selling it on eBay.
I go back to get it later, and it's gone. So I go through so many headbands.
Go to eBay. I bet they're selling it online.
I bet they are. No.
Like with a piece of your hair.
Yeah, they're sticking it. Ew. Totally
creepy.
creepy. But the number I have fluctuates a lot, and I just go buy new shoelaces.
What's your favorite color?
I wear like off-white a lot.
Off-white?
Yeah, I have a lot of off-white ones. Just because it goes with everything. It's general color.
Okay. We're getting the headband thingy. All right, so we're gonna get personal right now.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
All right.
Okay. Celebrity crushes.
Besides
myself, obviously.
All right. So Cillian Murphy.
Okay.
Is a totally.
I'm glad you're into that.
Yeah. Who else? Let me think. That guy from Twilight too.
Okay. Keep going.
You can have your opinion. Who else? Let me think. I don't know.
If you could date one person in Hollywood, who would it be?
Let me think. Michael Jackson.
Michael. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
You know when it's happy hour at Michael Jackson's house?
What?
The big hand's on the little hand.
Oh.
Ooh, a little low blow there.
Oh. Michael Jackson. He takes more than he deserves. He's awesome. And he's such a crazy talent.
Okay. So we have to get there. Everybody was emailing this in, I know, when they found out about this interview. Is Light single?
Light's a single.
Light's a single. So what's Light looking for in a guy? Or girl, or whatever.
Okay, well,
or an ape, or a moon man.
Okay, well, you have to be an astronaut.
Okay.
You have
say it into the camera.
All right.
Here, we're gonna make it even prettier.
Oh, awesome.
Let's see how we can do
the
this.
sparkles that are coming out. Okay.
There was a cooler one. Hold on.
That's
we're
cool.
gonna find this out.
That's cool.
There we go.
All right.
There we go. So what's Light looking for in a guy?
All right. You have to be an astronaut. You have to go to space first, and have some experience like space travel, and go pick me like a moonflower, and then bring it to me. And if you're humble enough to get on a knee and offer me this moonflower, then I think we're compatible. And a good sense of humor.
I am speechless. I don't even know what to say anymore to this. So anyway,
that's the deal, right?
So I guess my next question's out of place. If you could travel one place in the whole world, where would it be?
If I could go anywhere?
Other than the moon.
Oh. So we're not talking space.
We're not talking space. It's gotta be Earth. Somewhere on Earth.
You're so close-minded.
I know.
Okay,
that was outside of the box.
Iceland. Iceland would be awesome.
Iceland's full of green. The Greenland's full of ice.
I know. Isn't that weird?
Do you know where you learned that from?
I think I learned that from...
It's
just a common knowledge. Is it really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, that's
I'm
where
just
I know
putting it
it
up
from too then.
Okay. Anyways, final question of the day.
All right.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
What's your ultimate goal? Where do you see Lights in 10 years from now?
Oh, okay. I definitely, after I get myself a couple of records out and establish myself, maybe get into like a bit of film directing. Okay. I want to get into film, but not really so much as an actor, but as like, because I have lots of crazy ideas.
I can see that.
Release a comic book, and sometime down the road, I want to be able to set it up in a situation like Linda Perry, where she's got her own studio and she's a producer and she finds people that she wants to support. And
so So that's
helps them
so that's
realize
where you
their
see yourself
dream.
in the
Totally.
future doing that for the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
And writing music.
And then when I'm like, I don't know, said age, I don't know.
Said age. Okay.
Disappear.
Like 100.
Oh yeah.
Disappear?
Maybe a little younger than
Where are you
that.
going to disappear to?
I'll start a bar on a tropical island.
Wow, you're so close-minded. Started in
Okay,
space.
at least 581 feet. It's like planet 20.4 light years.
Anyways, thanks for hanging out with us and all our little viewers. I hope you guys enjoyed this little web camera, personal, intimate.
It's awesome.
You can do cool little things with it.
Look at that.
I know. Anyways, goodbye with lights. And what's your MySpace or website?
MySpace.com/lights and IamLights.com.
She is lights.
Yeah.